The outside is crusty, but the inside is I mean, all it is
made
dough.
from flour and
water,
and
a hair of salt. If they had some at the factory.
Really?
Yes, if you want to, yeah. Yeah.
So this is what they usually eat before on Civil
Especially when
War.
you're on the march. Yeah.
like this. We didn't even
So
know
guys,
it was
ito
here.
yung
We pulled
kinakain
it
nila
apart.
noon way back Civil War. So this is the first time I'm gonna try this one.
You know, RV. We left California. Well, from here, from California to everywhere. We've been down south. In fact, we got to Florida, got tired of driving, so we took a cruise, back driving.
Well, if this is the food that they ate way back before, it's not that bad.
Well, it's not supposed to be bad, baby.
I mean, you know, way back before.
Of course, when it's this hard,
Yeah.
they'd have to soak it in
Water
bacon
or something.
grease, water, their coffee.
Yeah.
Medyo matigas nga lang. So guys, i-explain ni Tim kung ano yung itong setup ngayon.
What you're looking at is a camp, a Civil War from the Civil War. This is these people's hobby. They dress up in that time. That time was between 1860 and 1865. Was the Civil War in America, North against the South. It was, to this day, more people died in the Civil War, more Americans died in the Civil War than in any other war, even more than World War II. More people died, more Americans died, because it was Americans against Americans. And it was bloody. Back then, if you got shot in the leg, they just cut your leg off.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
So that's what they are doing now. They're like reenacting.
And they reenact the various wars, and
Yeah.
they set up their camps exactly the way they were
Yeah.
in the Civil War. Now, as this guy goes by, you'll see that those guys didn't have golf carts back in 1865. Gotta walk everywhere. But now what we'll do is we'll walk up here and we'll see.
But earlier they were having what you
A
call it?
battle.
Yeah, a
Earlier
battle.
we
But
heard it because they were blown
yeah,
off
we
the
did not
cannon.
able to see it because we were just setting up in the campground. We just arrived, so we did not able to see the battle. But yeah, this is how it looks like. This is how they set up the tent and everything. I also taste their food. I forgot what the name of the food.
Hardtack.
Hardtack, and the guy said it's combination of salt, flour, and a little water, right?
Salt.
Yeah. So yeah.
You can see the guns and the stuff they lay out. This is the way it was.
So it's their hobby, guys.
Yeah.
Yung nagre-reenact nito. So this is how it looks like.
Hi guys. How are y'all? Well, I'm probably being late.
So pati kasuotan nila is ano din, parang ganun din.
Yeah, the American flag was blue and had stars.
Yeah.
I think in a circle. I don't know my history that well.
So ito yung setup nila, guys. So, yan yung lutuan. Tapos doon meron ding meron pang ibang mga tent. And here, oh yeah, it's really cool.
This would be like an officer, like a
Oh.
first sergeant or lieutenant above would have their own private tent.
Yeah.
The regular grunts like us, corporals and privates, we would put
Just like
4 to
this.
6. Be 4 to 6 of us in a tent like that, or
Like
at least
usually 2 people on one tent.
2 people, maybe 3 if you were small.
Wow.
yeah. You'd be shoulder to shoulder sleeping.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. You can do it between 4 to 6.
Wow.
You'd be right on top of each other.
And that's not including your gear and everything.
Yeah.
But you didn't have a whole lot of gear.
But mostly the gear just outside, right?
You were outside the whole time you're in.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in a area where you're going to be for a couple months, a lot of times they'd actually put logs at the bottom and raise the A-frame up and actually look like a little house. They'd put a little doorway
Oh.
into it. They'd be there for like several months.
Yeah.
What's that?
They would do it.
Wow.
Also, they put pine boughs over, and they put a little primitive roof with pine boughs over it to give you more protection. But if you're on campaign, you basically would have something like this for the average soldier.
Yeah.
You'd have an A-frame would go like for the officers in the wagon train.
Might have had just to drop it off
Wow.
on the ground.
So if they're not lucky, they just
You
lay.
may have a
laid
drop
on this
cloth if
ground
you're
for a
lucky in a
long
blanket.
time.
That's all.
Wow. How you been? How many years you been doing this thing?
Put out on the ground, put the little blankets out on the ground.
17, 18 years.
Oh wow, that's
I
a long
started
time ago.
2019. This is my 3rd year.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah. I've always been a history buff, so it fell
Yeah.
right into my wheelhouse. We
That's
have
cool.
an ex-history teacher here, so
Uh-huh.
it's right in his wheelhouse.
Wow. Tapos ngayon guys is kakagaling lang namin dun sa ano, 'di ba? Sa anong tawag nun? Sa reenactment ng Civil War. Tapos ngayon is papunta kami sa Amish place or anong tawag niya?
Do they know what the Amish are?
Yeah, I will explain it to them or you will explain it to them.
I can't.
You can explain better.
The Amish people believe in old Christian values. And according to them and the old Christian Bible, they're not allowed to have or use electricity or have or use cars. They won't have a telephone in their home or even a cell phone. That's the way they live their entire lives, usually on a farm, and that's the way they live. So we're actually going to go to an Amish village where you can see how they live in the old days, you know, and they make everything. They don't buy anything. The only thing they buy are tools to make things, and so you'll see, and their craftsmanship is unparalleled. I mean, if you get something handmade by an Amish person, it's better than anything that could be made in a factory. But it's interesting to see them and see how they live, and when they have these buggies, these black buggies that the horses pull when they have to go to town to buy groceries. I mean, in case they buy groceries, they grow most of what they eat, but they probably go and buy salt and buy sugar and things like that doesn't grow here. Also, when you see an Amish person with a beard, it means that they're married. When they're not married, they aren't allowed to wear a beard, and this way everybody will know. So, well, you'll see here in a little bit.
We'll show you guys
Since I get past this
how they
traffic.
live, what kind of what you call that? Basta ipapakita ko sa inyo mamaya.
People are not from Lancaster, they're not from Pennsylvania. These people did not even start in the United States. They come all the way from northern Switzerland. Now today, you'll find no Amish people in the continent of Europe, but they started there. So in the 1700s, there's this culture. They call themselves the Mennonite. A man named Jacob Ammon, he believes the Mennonite are not strict enough. So he breaks away, creating his own culture. We know them as the Amish. Here, put those stickers on. This one is more on the fancier side. Now you might not see something as nice, and we'll only use it during the winter months to keep it. So this right here is has these cakes. He serves a big part in here. They have street food. Ready prepared at all times. So they have this on and this will look identical to this on having a carrot.
So hanggang ngayon guys, ganyan pa rin yung ginagawa nila. Just like Philippines. Ito yung garden nila. So this place here now, it's all museum. Binili kasi ng government yata or ng basta binili na lang lugar para gawing museum. So earlier, it's just a short video or short clip kasi bawal man mag-video daw. So ano lang yung sa akin, mga stolen video lang.
They always build their barn into a hill.
Yeah, why?
Because then they can go up and they have very easy access to the second floor where they put their vegetables, their hay for the animals, whatever. First floor is for the animals. Second floor is for them.
Yeah. Tapos dito ay ang barn. Malaki yung barn. Dito ay may kabayo. Malaki ng horse nila. Tapos dito ang mga chicken guys.
One chicken, so not even
Yeah. Tapos dyan, it's pony, right? Yeah, that's a pony. Tapos doon ay turkey. Yeah, they did. They see the turkey. Turkey or pabo. Pabo yan sa amin. Pabo yan sa Bisaya. Hindi ko alam sa Tagalog. More pony there.
Remember I was saying about the little horses?
Oh, this is horse? I thought it's pony.
Not a pony.
Really? So, yan ay miniature horse pala, guys. Hindi yan pony daw. Ewan ko kung anong kaibahan ng pony at saka miniature horses. So, maliit talaga siya. Mga 3 feet? 4, ewan. Basta maliit. Tapos dyan may rabbit. Tapos, ano yan? Pig. Tapos yan, rabbit. Then, saan pa ba? More rabbits. Rabbits? That's rabbit, Han? Their name is Hope and Faith. Dutch rabbit yan, guys. Yan yung hitsura niya. Ang liit.
Little draft horse.
Yeah. Tapos dito is pig na naman.
Potbelly pig.
Ay, kalami lechon. Lechon, I want lechon. Ang laki, promise. So, ang pangalan niya ay Jackie? Ewan. Oh, here are goats and this is sheep, right, Han? That's the goat. Hello. Tapos, dito is peacock.
That's why they
Wow. Wow! It sounds horrible on me.
But males do that. Females don't.
Yeah.
Males have the pretty feathers.
Tapos, more goats. Ang laki ng ng farm. Tapos, dyan is mga duck. So, libot-libot lang tayo, guys. May bus tour man sana, pero hindi na namin tinik. Yung bus tour is, it will take you to Amish, what you call that? Yung bahay talaga ng mga Amish. Ito kasi nabili na kasi siya, ginawa na siyang museum, the whole place. So, tapos itong nakikita nyo ngayon is yan yung sasakyan nila, family carriage. So, yan siya nakalagay. The family carriage is, this carriage is used by the Amish family, much the same as a family car by a non-Amish family. Yep. Nandito pala kami sa sa Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Lancaster, what's that, honey?
Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
There you go.
Ang hirap.
You can spit it out.
Tapos dito, blacksmith shop. Tapos ito yung mga ginagamit nila pag nagpa-farming. Yan. Yeah.
They made them themselves. Still do. Or they buy it from
Yan.
themselves.
Tapos yan, mga tools. Tools yan.
Fish, shucks, corn.
Tobacco baling box. Grain cleaner.
You put the corn in here,
Aha.
turn the crank, strips all the corn off. So the corn falls into here,
Aha.
and the thing spits out the thing somewhere else.
Really? This one looks like a toilet
That goes
seat.
over a horse.
Yeah.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah. But it looks like,
That removes the chaff from the grain.
Yeah.
Blasting tools, furnace and everything. This is
What's that for? There's no name po, no? Tapos may shop sila dito. Sila mismo yung gumagawa daw niyan, guys. Yung mga
You asked for
jam.
half a cup of coffee, so it's half a cup.
Mga cookies. Mga delicacies nila. So, yeah, marami silang mga binibenta. Tapos may separate din sila na shop para sa mga souvenirs. Like, basta mga iba't ibang knickknacks. So yan, pati yan guys, lahat ng mga nakikita nyo dyan, mga gawa yan ng Amish. Amish or Amish. Tapos ito ang farm nila. Mga kadalasan mais. Tapos, yeah.
They built them all by hand.
So yan, farm nila yan.
The tobacco, letting it dry.
Yung mga yan
Oh,
guys
there's
is
an English woman right
tabako
there.
yan.
She's out there with her weed eater.
Oh yeah. Yan guys, yung mga nakikita nyo yan, puro yan tabako. Yan, dyan hanggang dun. Tapos yan, Amish din siya. Oh, yan yung transportation nila guys. Yan, kabayo lang. So guys, itatry namin to ngayon, tong Philly steak kasi nandito tayo sa Philadelphia. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak. So kasi nandito tayo ngayon sa Philadelphia kaya hindi kumpleto ang experience pag hindi natin itatry to. So yeah, we're having that and it's really big. Katapos lang namin kumain tapos nag-stop pala kami sa cemetery. Famous siya na cemetery. Name is Laurel Hill Cemetery. Tapos mga around may mga ano na doon, ano bang tawag dyan? Nakalibing na around 1700s pa ba? So, yeah, interesting. So, pinuntahan namin yun. Tapos, nandito kami ngayon sa, if ever you see the movie, what was that, Han? Rocky? Rocky.
Best boxing movie
Yeah.
of all time.
Best boxing movie of all time. So, if ever napanood nyo yun, I'm sure na familiar to sa inyo. Ito yung pinagpa-practicean niya, guys.
Quick thing.
No! God! So, yan yung statue niya, guys. So, ito na siya, guys. So, ito yung part sa downtown area, guys. Yung statue na yan, hindi ko alam kung sino yan. Pero ang dami nilang mga museum dito. Tapos yan is old church din, guys. So, yun siya. Part lang to ng ng downtown. Yan, hindi ko alam kung ano yan. Tapos later today manunood kami ng baseball. Dodger against Philadelphia Phillies. So yeah, later na naman ulit.